Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Browns Off-Season Review. I'm your host, Joseph Potter, and this is Brownstown. Let's get right into it. Now, the first thing we got to look at, if we look at the Browns off-season, we got to look at the attitude. We got to look at what we think. These guys are more aggressive. They have a look to them, yet they're stabilized by how calm the quarterback. And we also had to look back and say, what is the source of this? Well, the source of this attitude, obviously, new head coach Todd Monken. Monken has 30 plus years coaching experience starting at Grand Valley State as a graduate assistant in 1989. He's head coach at the University of Southern Mississippi from 2013 to 2015, also gaining the 2015 Conference USA Championship. He's also been bouncing around the NFL in various roles. Been in Tampa, Jacksonville, Cleveland, Florida, as tight end coach, wide receiver coach, offensive coordinator. In college, he spent some time as an offensive line coach. And two most recent stops, back-to-back national champion. Key called in recruiting a lot of the guys in Georgia that helped win those championships. And then obviously with Harbaugh over in Baltimore before coming to the Browns as the head coach. And one of the most brilliant things he did, he kept almost the entire coaching staff intact on the defensive side, even promoting Efren Vandal to passing game coordinator, defensive back coach, and Jason Tarver, the linebackers coach, and he is now the run game. Now, if you look at his coordinators and coaches on the offensive side, guys who brought in Travis Switzer, the new offensive coordinator, Switzer, I think it's Switzer. He was the run game coordinator in Baltimore. He was Todd Monken's left-hand man. But he was in Baltimore for, I believe, 9 seasons. And he was the architect of the top running game, many say, in the NFL. And that is a perfect contrast to Monken's passing. He also kept Deuce Staley, who has been the Browns running back coach for 2 seasons. Staley, everybody knows the Deuce is loose. 6 seasons with Philadelphia as a player, as a running back, and then 4 seasons as a Steelers running back. But what people fail to realize Daly has been coaching the NFL for 17 years. He's got to put this in 17 years. And until he came to the Browns, his last three stints were also the assistant head coach. Even State was a brilliant choice as running back coach for Todd Monken and Brown. And we also have to look at offensive line coach George Warhol, one of the best offensive line coaches in football. He has been a tall chief. He's been all over the place, coaching the best offensive lineman in the NFL. Chief, last couple years with the Ravens, there's just not much. I don't think there's anything bad you could actually say about George Warhol. And he's the guy that's going to be in charge of remaking this offensive line. Once again, this is going to be a running team, guys. You look at all that, this is going to be a running team. Now, if we go to the off-season signing, once again, the attitude, running team, pissed off team, powerful team. First signing, young guy, good pass blocker, pretty good run blocker. Zion Johnson, left guard, 3 years, $49.5 million. Elton Jenkins, got him from the Packers. All pro center, all pro right guard. 2 years, $24 million. Right there, you got two. A veteran, and you got guys that play multiple positions. Then you have the trade. Brought in your new right tackle. Now you have one of the best pass blocking right tackles in the league. So now you've got all this pass blocking, along with the nasty attitude from your coaches. I like it. As I said in a previous video, Zach Jackson of The Athletic, one of my favorites, said, I can't repeat some of the stuff Todd Monken's saying. Tough to me. And then on defense, I could get tougher. Get a vocal leader. You're going to play Miles Garrett. Got to trade him for a great player. Trade him for a vocal leader, tough guy. Trade him for Jared Verse. Number 3 in the NFL last year in Curry, quarterback Curry. I believe he's also number 3 over the last 2 years in quarterback Curry. And you sign Quincy Williams from the Jets, who had his best season under defensive coordinator Rudenberg, new defensive coordinator Coach Rudy. So Coach Rudenberg, and you get a guy, Quincy Williams, who is a non-stop hard-nosed player. Once again, there's your attitude. Seeing the Rays, seeing the power coming in, seeing the new attitude. Now, go a little further into this. Go a little further. You gotta go into the draft. You got your coach. You got your coaches. Now, you get players. You got your foundation. Now we go to the draft. Spencer Fano, like right tackle and left tackle. Can be starting at left tackle for the Browns. There are 24 games at right tackle, 11 games at left. Casey Concepcion, wide receiver. One drop last year. Parallel that. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to find a more overall athletic player in the AFC. Denzel Boston. Boston has been in camp, in OTA. The man has been, his hands have been nearly perfect. His catch radius is out of sight. And we're seeing head moves and double moves we didn't see. This precise route running is something we didn't see as much in college because he didn't do a lot more than a bang 8 in college. Now he is. And we're seeing just how good he can be. Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, safety, second round, number 58. Came right after Denzel Boston, number 39. They traded up for him. He's going to stand out. They get Austin Barber. In the third round, number 86. He's going to be the right tackle of the future. Whether people believe it or not, whether people like it or not. Left tackle from Florida. He's going to be a swing tackle this season. And he will be in the mix. As Coach Monken has said, he believes Barber can also play guard. And you have now the one who may pull it together. You have from Alabama in the 5th round, 5th pick, 146, Parker Brails. Undersized, about 290 pounds. But he is in the mix for the starting spot at center. Don't let anybody fool you. He's had some trouble with snaps in the shotgun. But he's showing everything else that they believe they need at the starting center. Can he move Elton Jenkins to the other side? I'm not sure. But in that group of 5, you got a lot of Boston. Boston is giving the attitude to that wide receiver. Add that to Isaiah Bond that's coming back. You have Bond, Concepcion, and Boston. What I say, run, C, BCB. Run, BCB. Run, the most athletic guy. And they're going to run for the board. And I think the most interesting pick was in the 6th round, 182. Taylor Green. Developmentally, right. His mechanics were bad, but second most athletic quarterback ever at the combine, ever measured. Add that to last year's group, the group with Bond, Judkins, and Sanders that I was calling the Camel King, along with Carson Schlesinger, the reigning defensive rookie of the year, and Mason Graham, and defensive tackle. You got the building of a dynasty here, folks. And now, finally, we have what it is, quarterback camouflage. Say what you want. Both quarterbacks have impressed, but I think Shedeur Sanders is clearly in front. I've watched practices, I've clips, and the reason Shedeur is, in my opinion, clearly in front is the 7 to 12 yard game. Watson has been throwing interceptions that do not show up in the Cleveland stat track. ESPN Cleveland stat track. And he's been doing it all in the middle, from 7 to 10 yards. And Shedeur has not. And I'm not counting those things that have been going off receivers' hands. That's on the receivers. Catch a darn ball. So if we catch the ball, a lot of the interceptions these two quarterbacks have been throwing won't be thrown. So both quarterbacks are handling things professionally. They have a good relationship with each other, and they're making each other better. So let's just remember, with new receivers, with Bannon, with that running game, and the overall offensive line, whoever starts will be starting from strength. New attitude, a new team, a new beginning. So, for everything that was said here and everything to come, hit that ding laying down at the bottom. Sure you place the bar for our next episode. Like, share, subscribe, and remember, this is Shots on It.